I'm Richard Walter. I'm the drum major for the Ancient Mariners Connecticut Fife and Drum Corps.
My name is Rob Shadeen. I'm a snare drummer with the Connecticut Patriots Fife and Drum Corps.
My name is Chris Myers. I am a fifer with Middlesex County Volunteers Fifes and Drums. I also play with another group, Kentish Guards, from Rhode Island, East Greenwich, Rhode Island.
I'm Sam Askew. I'm from Granby, Connecticut.
I'm Maddie, and I'm from Granby, Connecticut.
I'm Nicholas Hunter from Detroit, Michigan.
I'm John Elliott. I'm the Fife Sergeant, Landcraft Fife and Drum, established in 1888.
Pete Hubert from New Jersey, Colonial Musketeers Senior Ancient Fife and Drum Corps.
I have been the drum major for about 10 years, and I've been in the Ancient Mariners for 30 years.
I've been with the Patriots about 26 years. Plainville, Connecticut.
So I have been with MCV since 2010, and I've been with Kentish Guards since 2003.
So the Ancient Mariners were born July 4th, 1959, which means this year is our 60th anniversary. And it was founded by Roy Watrous, for whom this muster, I don't want to say is dedicated, but he certainly is a driving force behind the music. The Deep River muster is the granddaddy.
I call this kind of the granddaddy of all of our fife and drum musters.
It's the one that everybody makes if they only make one. It's the biggest. It's by far the oldest. Don't hold me to that. But we have corps that come from all over the United States and all over the world.
Everybody in the community is here. We're all I kind of think of it as like a traveling circus. We see each other pretty much several weekends of summer, and then we kind of disappear throughout the winter, and we just have a really good time together, and we play music and drink some beer, and we just have a really good time.
Oh, it's a tradition like none other. All drum corps feel the same way about the Deep River muster. It's a don't miss event every year. It's something that you put on the calendar, and weddings are planned around it. It's you just don't miss it.
I'm in a corps called Marquis of Granby.
Me too.
It's just a lot of fun, people I know.
To me, it means tradition and keeping this wonderful festival thing going. And it just holds a lot of meaning of family and friendship through music. You know, just tradition.
If you're a spectator, this is just, it's Americana on the one side. It's something that's part of our nation's history. It's musical, and there's a certain appreciation for that kind of an art, whether it's folk music or ancient fife and drum. The day itself, besides the heat today, if you're a spectator, might feel a little uncomfortable, but usually it's a nice 6 to 8 hours sitting in a lawn chair watching the parade go in front of you, without all the commercialism, without a lot of the modern trappings of parades or of things of that nature.
Fife and Drum Camp started in '09, but coming out here ever since. I still live in Michigan, come out here, Deep River, Westbrook, play when I can. I've been in Fife and Drum since 2000. It just kind of hits home.
Yeah.
So it's part of my life.
There's so many great people, and the devotion to the drumming and the learning of all the old revolutionary tunes, and it's the happiness and joy of marching down the street and seeing people smile, playing the songs. Some they don't know, a lot they know. They're patriotic, and it's just a great feeling. You put a lot of heart into it, and you get that appreciation back from the people. It's the culmination. It's like New Year's Eve in a sense. It's the culmination of the revolutionary period of all the fife and drum people, because they come from all over the country. Some very far away. I think we've had people from California, the Midwest, Georgia, Florida, Maine, of course, and many corps from the original 13 colonies.
It is one of the oldest musters. It's so much fun. I started doing this when I was 15. I'm 70 now and I'm still doing it. I took over drum major probably about 2 years ago. We didn't have one before, and me being a drummer, and I couldn't drum anymore because I have 2 stints. I can drum, but I can't drum in March. So we needed a drum major, so I moved up front. Old Guard Fife and Drum, 3rd Infantry, 1969, 1972.
It's hot. It's over 100 degrees. I hope people had water on board, Gatorade on board. I hear everybody is fine, but some people look pretty wrung out. Me, I look great.
It's awful. The heat is terrible. We have to be really smart. Drink a lot of water, drink stuff with electrolytes and stuff. Make sure you have salty foods. Make sure you don't drink too much alcohol, and you know, it's a good bonding experience also, because you know, everyone's kind of looking out for each other, and you know, you see someone start to wobble, you gotta help them out and make sure that they're taken care of.
Worse
Yeah.
than usual.
It's still fun though.
It's still fun, yeah.
Nope.
Few didn't show up, and we have and our average age of our corps right now is very high, so some didn't show up until halfway through the parade, so because they couldn't do the full parade, but their heart is in it and they actually made it, and we're all very proud of what they could do in the parade.
It's hot, but we learn to deal with it. Pour a lot of water on us, take a lot of water. You know, that's part of the way I'm wet, you know, just from pouring water on us. Parade was hard because every time we stopped in the sun. You know, tried to pull up some shade, but I couldn't.
It'll be something we talk about for years. You know, next year it won't be as hot as this year, and we'll say that a lot, you know. Well, Connecticut Patriots, we pride ourselves in the quality of play. For many years we were very technical and competitive. That's gone by the wayside a little bit in terms of the competition, but we still pride ourselves in being very clean and playing very modern, if you will, ancient music. But we take all newbies. We'll take anybody who wants to learn, from how do you hold the sticks to, you know, what's a bass drum. We'll take them all and welcome them with open arms. It's the same people year after year. It's something that you get good at. It's like any other hobby or skill. You never get perfect at it, so you keep trying. Things are fresh. You know, the Patriots, we try to write new music every year, so it's not stale. But then again, you go to a jam session late at night and you're playing the same music they've been playing for 50 years. So, you know, there's something comfortable about it, yet there's something challenging about it at the same time.
We rehearse year-round. We play every week together, and so it's not like we prepare for this. We prepare for our season, perform about 15 times a year between parades. The junior camp is playing Roy Watrous music for this event, and there's a new book of his music that has just been published and is available. We have a brother corps in Basel, Switzerland, called the Swiss Mariners, and when we're together, we're the International Mariners. We were there 2 years ago, and we will be heading back over there in 2020 for the Swiss Mariners 50th.
Well, we rehearse once a week for about two and a half hours.
So you can just go and check out Facebook groups and put something on there. MCV takes a break after Deep River until September, and usually we start up again around Labor Day. We rehearse every Sunday afternoon from 5 to 8 up in Bedford, Mass. Kentish Guards rehearses every Wednesday. We take no breaks. We rehearse from 7 to 9 in East Greenwich, Rhode Island. And you can find us on Facebook and check us out.
The muster. I mean, what else?